Hi, and welcome back. Now that we've explored structure, policy, and metric changes in order to drive organizational change, let's look at a few other things that organizations can do in order to change their culture. Let's start off with trainings. Now, a lot of people have various debates about trainings and the impact the trainings can have. From our perspective, be it in-person trainings or something like this course, is something that creates awareness, first and foremost, and secondly, gives people concrete ideas on what to do next and how to do those things. So a great training initiative with regards to leadership, with regards to specific roles, can be a key enabler, not the only thing, but a key enabler of an organization's change journey. Beyond that, organizations can start establishing certain practices. For example, every project team or every product initiative should have a product goal or a product vision. Now, we can consider this being a policy, but how those product goals and product visions are created and that they exist and that teams use them frequently for interaction, that is some kind of other initiative. And it certainly drives focus and alignment, and it also drives customers' obsessiveness with regards to those teams. Further, there's a bunch of other things organizations can do. We've already learned from the Amazon example that organizations can start distinguishing two types of decisions, and based on those types, decentralize or centralize decision-making. Companies can also introduce things like disagree and commit, or a PR FAQ, which is one way of creating the initial vision behind a product. When you look at some of the most interesting companies out there, my recommendation is always to read everything that you can get your hands on. So books like No Roots Rules from Reed Hastings about Netflix, or Working Backwards about what people do within Amazon, or actually any book you can find about Apple or Google, all of those books leave you with a ton of inspiration of things your organization can do in order to change its culture. The important message here is that you don't copy any one of those organizations one by one, because your goals might be different from those goals. And any initiative that we do, any structural, metric, or policy change that we do, should all be connected, should all be aligned with the ultimate goals that we want to achieve as organizations. In our next video, we will quickly recap everything that we've covered in this section before we move on to our next section. See you there.